For the better part of the last 2 millennia, divergence from Christianity was extremely taboo. Apostasy and religious blasphemy were punishable by death, often in the form of burning at the stake or other medieval methods. Religion was the foundation of society, especially in Europe and the Middle East. In Europe, kings and queens derived their power and authority directly from God, claiming a divine right to rule. In medieval Christian Europe, there is no known expression of atheism that can be found, but the saga of Hrafnkel tells of a Scandinavian figure who defied the Norse gods, and Ibn al-Rawandi, who questioned Islam and the Prophet Muhammad. Despite the powers at play doing everything they could to silence them, atheists and skeptics have always existed. Diagoras of Milos is the first known atheist of the classical period, and this time period also contained skeptic literature, such as Plato's allegory of the cave, which we will now show with sock puppets.
Plato's allegory of the cave begins with a group of prisoners chained to the ground in a cave, facing the wall. They have never seen real sunlight a day in their lives. Behind them, a light is shining, and there are puppets projecting shadows onto the wall, which the prisoners watch. This is what they think life is. Yo, if that's a mechanical pencil, I see that shadow. I love red mechanical pencils. Those are my favorite. Yo, this PlayStation 4 controller is crazy. I know. I'm ready to play this new Call of Duties. The prisoners live their lives with incorrect, distorted views of the world. All they ever see is shadows, but never the real thing. One day, one of the prisoners is able to break free. He finally turns around. Wait a minute, that's not the sun, that's just a lamp. And that's not a PlayStation controller, that's a GameCube controller. And that's just a dull wooden pencil. The prisoner realized his distorted views and tried to tell the other prisoner the truth. Everything we see, it's just shadows, it's a lamp. And not everything we see is as great as we imagined. Come with me to see the real world.
No, you're crazy. That's not the real world. This is the real world. I'm not gonna go with you.
So, the enlightened prisoner left without him, determined to seek true reality. Wow, this is the real world.
However, after the Renaissance, the scientific revolution, and the Enlightenment, atheist and skeptic voices became more present and vocal, such as that of David Hume, a Scottish philosopher. As society progressed and governments around the world began to value religious liberty, atheists stopped being prosecuted in most places, but many countries, including the United Kingdom, still have official state religions. And there's a plethora of contemporary examples of discrimination against atheists in modern times. Here are some skits we have created to show how religion is still ingrained in America's supposedly secular society and government.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Say, buddy, I think you missed a part.
I don't think I did. I think it's fine how I said it.
But it says under God right there in the pledge.
Okay, first of all, did you know the original pledge that Francis Bellamy created in 1892 did not include the words under God, but instead President Eisenhower created that in 1954 to contrast with the godless communists?
Are you serious?
I am very much serious right now, sir. And
That's crazy.
I think this is an attack on our religious freedom in some ways. There have been multiple attempts to take this out of our secular government, but the courts have agreed that it is an exercise of patriotism and not one of religious faith.
But is it?
really makes you think.
Is it? You know, Will, I've been feeling really good lately, and I think I want to run for president. I think I want to be in the White House when I'm older.
President? Well, I think you're going to need to brush up on your Bible verses.
Wait. Why is that? I don't know if I am religious, so I don't think I want to do that.
Well, you better be, because a person who has openly non-religious views has essentially no chance of being elected to public office. As a matter of fact, in all the state legislatures in America, there is only one legislator who is openly an atheist. That means hundreds on hundreds of Christians and only one who is non-religious.
Wow. That gives me a very low chance.
Yeah, so you better start acting like a Christian. Say, Cameron, can I borrow $1?
Oh yeah, I actually have one right here on me.
Awesome.
Right for you.
Thank God.
Wait, what'd you just say?
I said thank God. And now that I'm noticing, our money actually says "In God We Trust" right on it.
Wait. It says God on it? Wait,
Yeah.
Why would it say that?
I don't know. It seems strange because we tell ourselves that we are a secular country with religious freedom. But while we have religious freedom to an extent, this government-produced currency has religious symbols on it. It seems to be in direct conflict with our country's secular standing.
Oh boy.
And because religious symbols are ingrained in a core daily part of our life, it seems to me that this is in violation of our Constitution.
Turn it around for me.
What would he think?
Religion is still forced on Americans across the country as a remnant from a time when the church was the most powerful entity in the world. Although atheists have achieved victories because of rulings such as the one in the Scopes monkey trial, which allowed evolution to be taught in schools, and later Edwards versus Aguillard, which forbid the teaching of creationism in public schools, there is still much work to be done. If America values religious freedom, they can start by removing Christian symbols from public monuments and repealing any laws that limit people's opportunities based on their lack of religion. Now that states have the power and authority rather than the church, it is time they live up to their values of religious freedom. Separation of church and state is vital to our democracy. Atheists should not be looked down on or used as a scapegoat. Everyone has the right to their own beliefs or lack thereof. The current state of affairs is unjust for atheists. Nobody can help what they do not believe, and this country can do better.